Dime qué es lo que pasa, bebé, vente pa' mi casa. Yo te espero sin nada. Dime qué es lo que pasa, yo quiero desacatarme contigo, papi. Perder el control contigo, papi. Dime, yo te digo, papi.
Let's get the vlog started. Man, today was a crazy show. Shout out to the Noto in Houston. That was amazing. And I just really appreciate the hospitality and everything. You know, fun fact, I got to play on my first CDJs today. So it was CDJ 3000s with, not the A9, it was a something 11. Regardless though, that was fun. And man, Houston, you know how to fucking party, man. I'm looking forward to the next show. I need to check the dates, but I'll put the dates, you know, right now. I'm thinking about going to eat, man. Either going to, you know, somewhere close by. There's like a club nearby. You gotta pull up, bro. But man, this is supposed to be a vlog. I suck at vlogging. I suck at like social media as a whole. I know I'm supposed to like be posting and doing all that stuff. I'm gonna have like a huge montage of the night and all that. But dude, it's been awesome. So where do I even start? And I apologize about the audio. If it sucks, then you know, it's mostly because I'm using the GoPro. But I'm trying to be quiet too because other people are asleep. But it was all by accident. My supervisor happened to be, former supervisor, happened to be at his local bar, and the new owners were looking for entertainment, and he casually just mentioned that he knew a guy who could do karaoke. Essentially what my supervisor did was he invited me to go do the first right And so he was telling people like, hey, like, you should hire him. He's got affordable rates and such and so forth. I was charging like, $50 an hour. I didn't even know what to charge, honestly.
Quick note from the editing room. I had never DJ'd before, which is a big detail that I left out.
I just knew I had to like make up the amount of money that I just spent, and I kind of figured that I'd make it back in one night, right, at the very least, and I'd be able to keep on pursuing DJing if it fell through, right. But I told the supervisor, I was like, just pretend that you're gonna pay me for the night. We're gonna tell them that you paid for the first night, just so I can get my foot in the door. But sure enough, I paid for Carafun, not sponsored. I just really like their services, but I paid for that subscription and used my sister's old TV that she doesn't use anymore, and just started going off of that, man. And little by little at that bar, I had a residency that spanned almost till last June. So it was a good chunk of time for me to kind of get in front of crowds and learn how to read crowds and such and so forth. So that was a very valuable asset to me. But I think part of me also understood that I wanted to keep on DJing and essentially bring a party to the people. And that inspired me greatly to just go all in, gamble on myself. And though we didn't see eye to eye anymore, especially after going to EDC and knowing that I wanted to kind of do more house and EDM music, and that bar really didn't allow me to grow in that department. I just really, really appreciated the fact that it allowed me to grow a different type of music library in my brain to better reach people who I feel, understandably so, are kind of neglected in today's like party scene. Which, shout out right quick to older Gen Z, and younger millennials and such and so forth. You guys had some of the best music, in my opinion. Early 2000s, early 90s, and some of the 80s stuff. I mean, you're going into deeper. I don't know what generation that is, but you guys had some bangers all across the board. I mean, in the hip hop range, you had some really cool EDM stuff going on. Everything just comes together beautifully to meld into a beautiful vibe where phones aren't even needed. And I hear all these other DJs complaining about how they hate the phones because they kind of ruin the vibe of the night and such and so forth because people are just constantly on their phones. With Dayshift and with Bingo Loco, shout out to these guys, which is the people that I have a residency essentially with now, or like I'm kind of working with in tandem. I'm part of their team now. I'm able to go and just connect with people on a deeper level, even though I don't have necessarily a large music library released or anything that I could really play or such and so forth at the moment, just to release to the audience watching. Working on it, more to come later. I feel like I am very, very fortunate to have this opportunity because it allows me to do what I've always wanted to do, and that's connect with people via music. So all of this from a mistake, man. I took one of the biggest gambles in my life because it was my last hurrah for me. I got tired of just half-assing opportunities, of half-assing anything, man, and I just needed to kind of jump in the water and learn to swim. And have I had horrible sets before? Yeah. Have I fucked up and accidentally DQ'd a song or like stopped the song on the wrong track? And yeah, I've done all sorts of stupid things, and I've grown so much that I feel comfortable now. I'm no longer super anxious when I get on stage. I feel more comfortable, more in my element. I don't have to drink to get the feeling of satisfaction, or I don't have to be under the influence of anything to be able to feel this happiness. And I think that is the most beautiful thing I can say about this gift. So this is the first vlog, and if nothing else, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. More videos on the way. I'm going to try to publish more music and such and so forth, at least here. I don't know how to truly release. I don't know if distros are the best option. I've heard a lot of things against them. But, maybe I'll release on Instagram or something, figure out a bot that can automatically link, whatever music I drop that you guys want to hear. But ultimately, love you guys. I really appreciate every single one of you that has subscribed, that watches, that you know, has been in my corner and just been through their thick and thin, man. We have more day shifts, man. We have, I think, 2 more shows coming up in August. I have next week. I'm gonna be at the Gaylord Texas Resort in Grapevine. I'm gonna be playing a private event, you know, which is kind of something similar to day shifts, and it's gonna be like a corporate event for like a dentistry office. Then I'm gonna have a couple weddings, you know, such and so forth. So September, I'm gonna kind of fall off a little bit. Maybe I'll do a couple wedding vlogs or some other stuff, you know, show you guys the behind the scenes on the corporate stuff and stage design, audio design, whatever it may be, you know. But yeah, this is happening, man, and I can't believe it's happening. So hopefully this gamble that you guys are taking on me to watch this content and to be a part of this journey, I hope I never let you guys down. I'm gonna work hard to be the best that I can be for you guys. I know, kind of weird way to say it, you know, but these t-shirts are super comfortable. I have some merch that I dropped, and wow, it's super comfortable. It's super soft. The stickers are not included. These are from like the confetti cans I was popping, but super comfortable. These are oversized. This is double XL. I got it oversized because I thought it wasn't gonna fit, but man, an extra large would have been fine. It's super comfortable. I think they're like $25 on my store. So cop them while you can. That one or the tonight's gonna be a movie, whatever it might be. Cop one of those shirts. Link in the description. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. More videos on the way. I'm gonna try to publish. Man, this bed is so comfortable. I don't want to get up, but I've got. Oh man, I have to be out by 11. I mean, that's 45 minutes roughly. Take quick